This is Around the Globe with Dr. G. Now, when you're with other players or other people, have you found it hard to kind of talk about your faith? How's that been like?
I haven't really found it hard. I know that obviously not everyone's religious, not everyone has faith. When it comes to that sort of situation, I don't really judge people. I mean, everyone has their own beliefs. If you don't believe in God, I won't obviously force you to, but I will express my beliefs, and whether that changes them or not, I can't tell. But I feel like it's always nice to have these conversations, and with my friends we have a lot of these conversations. Like I have friends that are Muslim, have friends that are also Christian and stuff like that, so we all have different faiths, but we'd never let that get in the way of friendship. I think that's important, and I think it's important that you all respect each other's beliefs as well. As well as that, so
I mean that's great to hear, especially from your generation, because again, a lot of times, there's this issues that people have in regards to religion and it's really refreshing to hear that you can actually get along with
and I feel like in the football world it's sort of like a unspoken thing to like respect each other's religion, because there's stuff like, for example, Muslims they fast during certain points of the season. When I was in France, they were fasting at one point when I was there. I think around this time last year, maybe a little bit earlier. I can't remember. But they had to stop training. We all stopped training. They had a snack where they have to break their fast and stuff like that. But it was no issues, no nothing. We all respected it, and we just carried on after that.
Wow. Wish everyone could do that.
Wish you could. Also, it's not the way the world is. No. Not everyone is like that.
That's true.
I feel like, especially in football, we all respect everyone's religion and culture. Which some instances they don't. But it is what it is, I guess.
It is. Now, I know it's really hard when you're competing with like another, perhaps a friend that's in that plays for another team. How does that kind of go between you two?
It's a really good experience, I must say. Like we will shake hands and be friends before, and then as soon as we go into the game, technically we're not friends, because I mean you have to think about your team. You can't put friendship in the way of that, and you have to do what you have to do. If that means I have to go and tackle him pretty hard, then and vice versa. If you tackle him pretty hard, there's no love lost, there's no feelings hurt. It's just a game of football. We both want to win, and we're both on different teams. So
that's great. I mean, ultimately, it's really, as you said, all about respect at the end of the day. So that's really good. Now, you could have played any sport. I mean, so why football?
That's a good question. I don't have an answer to that. I feel like I've always been playing football. I've always loved it. I feel like definitely watching it growing up, and my dad especially, because he supported Arsenal. I support Arsenal now as well. Being an Arsenal fan, watching Thierry Henry, one of my sort of role models, as you call it. And just, I don't know, I just love the feeling of, it's just physical activity, it's running with the football, it's a skill that it's very hard to do, I would say. It's not easy for anyone to just pick up and do, and so especially to get to a certain level, be playing football is very hard. It's like to get in the Premier League, it's like a 0.1% that actually make it. But it's just the freedom of being to express yourself in the way that you want. Obviously, as you go to different teams, it's not always you can express yourself the way you want. You have to listen to coaches and stuff. But I feel like the peak of football is definitely being able to express yourself, but also being competitive in the way that you love. So
Do you see any when you look at football and the discipline it takes, and then in your faith, is there any correlation between the two?
Definitely, I feel like, especially with faith and especially with football, you have to stay consistent. You have to stay dedicated. You have to keep up with it. I feel like, obviously, you go through these periods like with faith. You might go through a period where you don't pray too much because you're going through something. You might feel angry at God or whatever. And same with football. You might feel like you're not getting what you deserve out of it. But the main thing is that you keep going, you keep consistent, you go again, you try again, you pick yourself up.
That's awesome. Consistency definitely is great. And the final question, in regards to your own personal hopes and aspirations for the future, what are the things that you're looking at for the future for yourself?
Really just starting new avenues of like either businesses, if it's getting close to God still. Again, I feel like I'm not where I want to be in faith, but I'm definitely getting closer to it. In regard to football, I have aspirations and goals to be able to play higher. Right now I'm playing step 3. I want to be playing in the National League, hopefully one day Championship, Premier League. That'll be my obviously ideal goal. Play for club and country. I would play for Nigeria.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
And obviously in life in general, obviously I'm starting a clothing brand. This is my clothing brand here.
Oh, okay. What's it say?
So it's Hustlers Anthem, and it's really just to sort of bring like a community together of people who aspire to be sort of entrepreneurs, people who want to just be out of their comfort zone and try different things. And I feel like that sort of relates to myself. I want to try different avenues of stuff, whether that's sports, being a personal trainer, get into sort of that kind of stuff. And I just want to explore different avenues of businesses, business ventures, and
Oh wow, that's fantastic, Toby. I mean, wow, your goals to go beyond playing football and get into other things
I feel like
is really.
it's definitely important to. Obviously, football's my main focus, but I know that not everyone makes it. That's just the way life is. Not everything works out. Whether the business will work out, I don't know, but I won't know by not trying. So
absolutely. Wow, it's been a joy and a delight having you on Around the Globe with Dr. G, and definitely we'll be remembering you and keeping you in prayers. Hey, it's great. Thank you so much.